Oh, Kamaka Ball in here. Kamaka Gamer grinding. Hello. Aloha. We're playing Skull and Bones. I'm assuming we have a lot to pick up. Commodities. Oh. Charge rate of crew attack by 10%. Not bad.
Did a dream? Farewell.
You're my dream, dream girl living in my. You're my dream, dream girl living in my. Dream girl living in my. Dream, dream girl living in my. Anyways, here we go.
So, Yanita showing you how to swim, eh?
Probably short
We are
on some
in
of the
deep now.
rum.
I can see some action! They are taking what's
That's
ours!
fine. Where was this shit at? Fuck, I already forgot.
We will procure those goods.
Damn it.
So, Yanita showing you how to swim, eh? We are in deep now, Captain.
fuck, I can't go through this channel?
So many dead! What's up that cargo, Captain? Brace yourselves, people!
All right, Captain.
Fire away!
It's a drowsy day. Aye. A close shave, but you pulled through. Need fresh hands on your deck, Captain? Think I said anything?
I used to be a little girl from
You're using mortars now. Excellent work. I must admit, I let myself get carried away and they wrestled some pirates who... Stevens... Weren't you... Oh, not to worry. Well done. Well done. I am impressed. Don't overlook the Lukbenjarans. Our stories can... You're cut out for this. I am impressed. You're cut out. Enjoy the peace of your ship. I envy.
It's not easy to make, but it's worth it. Everyone is welcome here. Dream well.
The captain's shadow graces us once again. Bloody Lord Skurlock.
Yo, yo. Can you hear me? Yes, sir. I can hear you just fine. I can, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Check one. Yep. I can hear you as well.
It's not just Porkakas. It's White Skull Rum.
Voices in our head.
What's doing
Oh, what? Am I just a voice in your head? Am I real? I don't know. You'll never know. I could be just a copy of myself in your head talking to you. And my mic is actually muted in real life. Yeah? I'm already gonna say yes, but I don't know what I'm consenting to saying yes to. Ever been done what? Yeah. Yeah. That's how it works, bro. That's exactly how it works. So like all these voices in your head, they're either celebrities that you know their voice, like your own mother's voice, or they're people in your life that you actually know. That's usually what it is. So that's why it's so hard to distinguish fact from fiction. And here's the crazy thing. Those conversations I have with these people happen in real time with them later on in my life.
What are we doing?
It's like my mind can predict what's gonna happen before it even happens. Crazy. So is it a vision we're receiving? Or are we just merely hallucinating and need medicine to mute our visions? You know what I mean? In other cultures, we're medicine men. We're truth seers, you know? In other cultures. Our culture is, take 15 milligrams of Zyprexa orally by the mouth at night before bed. If you miss a dosage, don't hesitate to call me. We need to get you on meds immediately. You know what I mean? I agree. Like they could be, instead of suppressing us, they could use us for, like precogs. You know that movie Minority Report? Yeah, but the police, like the detective says, like you might be the very first precog in the world because I was predicting crimes before they would happen. And they're like, well, and they're saying, unfortunately, we can't arrest someone unless the crime's actually committed. I'm like, but it already happened. To me, it already happened, but it didn't happen yet. You know what I mean? And it happens. So, yeah, like, I was trying to report crimes to the police that it hadn't happened yet, and then they told me I might be the very first world's precog, like Minority Report, because everything I said that happened hadn't happened yet, but it happened later on. Like, I predicted crimes before they happened. Isn't that crazy? The Popo. The detectives I was trying to contact. Isn't that crazy?
I'll always have time for you, Captain.
So it's like, it's straight. Nope.
What brings an esteemed captain into this show?
Pretty sure it happened.
I was about to.
Absolutely sure. And they told me, well, unfortunately, we can't arrest people until the crime has been committed.
Captain, I have no
Like, so
more
basically,
years for sale.
you guys just let that shit happen that I just told you was gonna fucking happen, and then you just arrest the motherfucker. Yes. And other people. Oh, I'm on PC. So it might sound different on PC. See, for me, when I'm on PC, you sound more clear and concise. I don't know how I sound.
I believe you are a
Oh,
faithful.
yeah, because I'm live streaming as well. So my audio is being included in the live stream, that might be why. Your audio is not included. Anyways, man, good to contact you. You know what was really funny when I met you? Like, you know, the first time in person? We've known each other for years, but the first time I met you in person, the same twitches and nervous tics you have, and the same, like, exactly like myself. I was staring at a red-headed version of me. You know what I mean? Like, your mannerisms, everything was just like me. Isn't that weird? So, like, this affliction we have is, like, more than one person has this shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's several people. And you know, in the state of California and in America, it's like when you have a mental disorder, they fear you and they treat you like you're a fucking monster. Like, if people knew, like, if everyone knew what the fuck I have, which they do, because I'm open about it, and I'm an advocate for mental health rights. If everyone knew what we had, they'd be coming at my door with torches and pitchforks and reenacting a scene from fucking Frankenstein. You know what I mean? Well, I think a lot of people do. Here's the thing: they might be your friend, they might love you, and then once they find out you have that affliction, kick you to the curb, and they treat you like you're a fucking monster. You know what I mean? I've had that happen to me. Like, I was talking to someone, I told them what I have, and then they told their kids to go inside and lock the door and shit, and they're like, really? Really? I know, it's hard to believe, but this shit happened. Something like that, 3 days. I hope it happens. Like, I told them, like, just leave me in the dark, you know. Plan that shit out on your own. Leave me in the dark and just pick me up and drop me off. So, I'm just leaving it up to the powers that be to make it happen. I'd say about 98.75. Yeah. You know, I am never 100% certain unless I'm 100% certain, you know? Because there's always a chance that it's just the voices in my head just talking, but, you know. A lot of people try to gaslight me for shit like that, you know? Nope. She's working on her tour shit. Last time I checked, she was in the studio doing dance moves. Yeah, man. We don't technically live together, so it's her own beast. And then there's I hope so. But it's part of like it's like Hawaiian culture to like not like once you're you know engaged, you don't see that person until after the wedding. I'm almost down for games. But you know, my personal life and my business life might take more precedence. But cool thing about this, I'm streaming right now, and I'm monetized. I'm monetized in streaming now. So basically I'm playing video games as like a second job now. Yep, because I got ads and all kinds of stupid shit. So that brings me to my next point. I think it's on Facebook. If you go to my Facebook live stream on Kamaka Gamer Grinding, I don't know if you follow that channel or not. I believe they had an ad for Skull and Bones on there, and if you buy it through my link, it doesn't cost you anything extra. But I get a little bit of a kickback if you buy it through my link instead of the Xbox store. It's what they call an affiliate link. Yep. I don't know how much it is per game. Probably a small percentage, but you know, it's volume, man. Every little bit counts. People don't realize like you just put a like on there or a subscribe or whatever the fuck. Like some of the shit doesn't even cost you anything. Just leaving a comment and like every little thing helps with the algorithm. You know what I mean? Yeah, the algorithm. There's an AI that controls all this shit. It is in some respects. Oh yeah, so guess what? I want you to say something about Elimac like 100 times in a row out loud with your phone nearby without using Siri or anything. Just talk about Elimac and then open up YouTube and then see what you see. It's a social experiment. It actually happens. Trust me. Like you talk about shit like that, she's gonna pop up on your feed.
How to swim, eh? We are in deep now, Captain.
Talk about, yep, you're gonna see a fucking Pokemon ad. You might see Ryan Reynolds in that fucking movie or whatever. You know what I mean?
Make way for a kingpin.
Look what just popped up on my shit. Leaving PC Game Pass. Before they go, Madden. Oh, trying to sell me PC games on Xbox. Madden. Probably because I talked about Madden
Much
earlier
like us
today.
pirates at Roma.
What?
We had enough beef. Let's go home.
It's a very good perception. You know what I would say about that? I think what's happening is they're going to turn humans into AI in the future. Like that's because people want the fountain of youth, right? And right now the fountain of youth is turning your personality being saved on a fucking flash drive or some shit, on the server. And then they just put you in a robotic body that's maybe biologically engineered, like a cyborg. You could just clone your body, and then you just download your fucking consciousness to that body whenever you want. If you die, I mean, your last memory is uploaded to the server if there's a server nearby. And it's just like pressing reset on a fucking video game. Respawn, right? As long as there's a clone available for you. I'm pretty sure the powers what be would like charge a premium to have your own body back, otherwise you get a shitty ass body of some random fucking person. Have you ever heard of Neuralink? Yeah. So here's the philosophical question. If there's a copy of your consciousness on a server, is it really you? Or is it just programming to imitate you? Is it really you, or did you just create an AI with your memories? You know what I mean? Yeah, and then comes another existential question. Is your memory is what defines you? Is your experience in life what creates what person you are? And here's the even crazier question. If that's true, then are we all born the same? And our experiences is what change us? Yep. Oh yeah, twins. Identical twins have the same fucking genetics, same DNA, but they're completely different personalities. Like their mannerisms are so different. Like if you know both the twins, you can tell them apart. You know, and they might even have birthmarks and like moles in areas that the other person doesn't have. Yeah. That's crazy. So like here's the thing with cloning technology today, your clone wouldn't even look like you. You're basically it'd be like your brother or sister, you know what I mean? With the current technology for cloning, like your clone wouldn't even look like you at all. But if they were to do a carbon copy of you like a twin, then like maybe yeah, you do have similar personalities. No, I'm not saying cloning, but I'm just saying like with today's technology, your clone would basically be your brother or sister. It wouldn't even be you at all. I don't need a clone. Yeah, but here's the thing. It is a clone, but it's a facsimile of you and your partner. Like it's 50-50. Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, in the future, if we're in like outer space, like spacefaring tech colonies, you know, like cloning might be a way to do shit. If like, you know, somehow you're impotent or your partner's impotent, you know what I mean? That's like the only way I would see like cloning should be a viable option. Is if you're sterile or some shit, you know what I mean? True that, and then you not reproducing is just weeding you out of the gene pool. I get it. That's called natural selection. Yeah, genetic diversity. See, only crazy ass motherfuckers like us think of this kind of shit. Do you think genetics is like the future of humanity, like having genetic power? Like mastery over genetics? Crazy. Okay, you want to know something about Darwin? Did you know that he's schizophrenic and he married his first cousin? So this guy who's like all about, you know, genetics and shit married his first cousin, and he's schizophrenic. Isn't that crazy? People don't know that. And guess who else was schizophrenic? Albert Einstein's son was schizophrenic as well. And there was like several women in the 1920s who were actresses, like really famous actresses. 1920s, most of them were schizophrenic as well. Margaret Broadsider. I think it's interesting though, you know, just shit like that. What's that? Oh, yeah, yeah. Cultural perception of what it means to be a human being. What's your take on that? What's the issue you have with that?
Everyone has a ration? Good.
Exactly. You know what that's called? Behavioral reconditioning. You get shunned. Yeah. A lot of people get upset about things that shouldn't be upset about, you know? Yeah. So you're talking about someone specific, I assume, right? Uh-huh.
Roll the sheep! Take her in!
The Indian Ocean grows more chaotic by the day, Captain. The competition will be bloody.
And there's like a third of that population that doesn't give a shit. Not even following the race. Yeah.
Enemy attacking us!
They get aggro. Yeah, and then they say, oh yeah, the best way to lose friends is religion and politics. And we're like, those are topics that you should be able to express freely without ridicule. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even, like say you're a Democrat and I'm a Republican. Like, we should be able to talk about our candidates without like getting pissed at each other. You know? You know what I mean? Like there's no like if you say, oh yeah, Biden has some good qualities. Well, let's hear it. You know, what are those qualities? You know, like I want to see your point of view. Like, but the majority of the population, like I swear, I pledge allegiance to the United States of the Republican Party. You know what I mean? Or I pledge allegiance to the United States of the Democratic Party. Like those motherfuckers. Like there's so many people who are like bleeding heart fucking Democrats, bleeding heart Republicans, and then there's people like me. Like I consider myself like a moderate. Like, you know what I mean? I try to choose who's the best candidate. Yeah. Here's the thing though, every fucking politician has fucking dirt on each other and on themselves. It's like a fucking royal fucking party or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, how do I say it? It's like a royal family. Like, you know, like if they want someone to fall, like they'll just all vote on making that person fall, you know? But there's so much politics involved with like the law and shit, you know? Like there's fucking politicians doing illegal shit and everyone fucking knows about it. But they're afraid of the consequences of drawing that person out. You know what I mean? Biden. He's straight up stealing from the government. He's done some really fucking illegal shit. But the Republicans are afraid of Kamala more than they are of him. So they don't want to. They don't want to get him out of. They don't want to indict him. You know. So if you impeach him, you know, Kamala takes place, and now she gets to run her term. And they're afraid of her. But if you indict him, well then, you know, the shit hits the fan, and you know, they're gonna have to vote for another candidate, and it's just like a whole. Either way, if you indict him or you impeach him, both parties are fucked. You know, like I can't go. Yeah, so they're just letting him, you know, do his thing until he gets the fuck out of office. It is. And I think he chose Kamala for a reason, because that's his fucking safety blanket. Like, oh, guess what? Kamala's worse than me, so you can't get rid of me, bitches. Fuck y'all. You know what I mean? But he's straight up stealing from the government, like embezzlement, all kinds of nasty shit. He's done some really fucked up shit with the FBI. Like, it's fucking disgusting what he's doing. Yeah, and the whole military knows about it. Everyone fucking knows about it. But the general population doesn't know about it. The military straight up knows about it. The government, everyone in politics knows this shit. But like, you can't do shit about it. This motherfucker put Kamala as a second, you know, like shit. And she's openly a socialist. She should have said she's a socialist, like her own fucking words. Absolutely. Hustling is part of the fucking game, you know, like the game of life. Like, you have to hustle. Like, you're not gonna get far in life if you don't hustle. Like, not to be offensive or anything, but you're gonna be stuck as a teacher if you don't hustle. I'm gonna be stuck as a fucking retail associate if I don't fucking hustle. You know what I mean? It's like, do you want to be at the bottom? And like, some people enjoy being at the bottom. And there's people like me, I can't fucking stand being at the bottom. You know? But everything comes with a price, you know? Hey, who joined the party? That's one of your friends? Okay, cool. Didn't recognize the gamer tag. We're talking about crazy shit that no one likes to talk about. You do? I think it would be better too, but in the current state of the world, it's impossible not to hustle if you want to get ahead. Yeah, you could be a nurse, but that's not hustling. Yeah. Here's the thing, if you want to be famous, you ain't gonna be a nurse, you know what I mean? Unless you're a nurse on fucking House or some shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, but here's the thing, if you're a famous nurse, then you have to hustle. Everything comes with the price. Yeah. Mark wants to be famous as fuck. I'm already a professional musician, and I'm somewhat famous. I'm like a local celebrity. Yep. Slack Ohana. That's my band. Yep. How do you know me? How do you know me? That's a good fucking question. How the fuck do you know me? I want to. I want to play Vegas. That'd be sick. It'd be one of those things. If we're up and coming, I would say. Like, we've been on the ballot for the Grammy 2 years in a row. We've won the San Diego Music Award. We've been on the Hoku's ballot once. Never got nominated, but we're on the ballot. You know what I mean? There's a difference between nominations. I was born in San Diego. I've lived in San Diego County my entire life. My mom was born in Hawaii. Yeah, my blood is straight up Hawaiian. I'm about. Yeah. Uh-huh. What? I know that for sure. So I'm trying to break genre.
We hear a merchant
Like,
convoy is preparing to
you think about like the most famous Hawaiian musicians, like they're gods in the Hawaiian world, but they're never gonna be like Taylor Swift or some shit like that. But it is. That fool's still charting. He's been dead for like how fucking long, and he's still charting. That's how fucking legendary that fool is. You know what I mean? He's still charting. And but here's the thing, like you're not gonna be a brother is overnight. Like that's not gonna happen. There's only one brother is. So to be a famous Hawaiian musician, you gotta do something. You gotta cover something that's non-Hawaiian. Over the Rainbow, not a Hawaiian song. A lot of people don't fucking know that. Judy Garland did that fucking song in Wizard of Oz. Motherfuckers don't even know what the Wizard of Oz even is. You know? Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And then people. Well, think about it. Like Taylor Swift is like the #1 charting musician right now. She's one of the most popular musicians. She's one of the most popular musicians in the world right now. So this is what you do. This is me lending my secrets. You cover a Taylor Swift song, her most popular song, and make it sound Hawaiian as fuck. Maybe even change the lyrics to adopt it as a Hawaiian song. Because I'm a Hawaiian musician, that's how I brand it. Uh-huh. No. So are you a producer? Let me ask you this. Are you a producer? You damn well fucking should be. I agree. So what's stopping you from being one? No connections? No open doors? Oh, nice. Can you get me a job with Warner Brothers? I want to be in that Dune movie, man. I want to be a fucking Muad'Dib. Yeah, I'll turn Dune into a Hawaiian fucking song. Put that shit at the end of the movie, like you know how like Ed Sheeran did like the fucking Hobbit, you know? Put a fucking Hawaiian song in the Dune movie at the credits and shit. You know, I'm semi joking, semi not joking, because like, because it actually would be pretty fucking cool if I was in a Warner Brothers movie. Oh, no, fuck it, fuck Dune. Put me in a fucking DC film, but just put my song at the end of the fucking film. You know, like how they have fucking David Hasselhoff in the fucking what do you call it, Guardians of the Galaxy and shit. Well, maybe the Guardians of the Galaxy have to go sit Mai Tais on the fucking beach. Well, guess what? My song's playing in the background, and my band's like actually playing in the fucking tiki bar, you know, that the fucking Guardians are chilling at. You know what I mean? Fuck. Not yet. We're working on it. Guy that's in my band, put us there. Yeah, it's very complicated. There used to be a Hawaiian Grammy, but they took it away because the same people keep winning it all the time. And so they put us with American Roots. And American Roots is like bluegrass, Louisiana jazz, and all kinds of bullshit. It has nothing to do with Hawaiian culture. And there's all these, I swear, legendary fucking Hawaiian musicians on the ballot. Not a single fucking Hawaiian got a nomination this year. Yeah. Well, we're petitioning the Grammys to give us back our fucking, you know, our category, you know? Like, it's not fair to put us with like shit that like doesn't even have anything to do with us. And of course, Louisiana jazz and all that shit, bluegrass is way more popular in like the Midwest and even the East than it is in fucking Hawaii or anywhere else. You know what I mean? So like they already have like, I mean there has been Hawaii nominations in the past in that category, but it's sickening that not a single fucking Hawaiian musician, and there's some really good fucking art coming from Hawaii right now. Not a single fucking Hawaiian musician got fucking nominated this year, and there's a ton of us on the ballot.
Keep the sheep safe.
I have no idea. I don't think there is, but I mean, Kavika Kahiapo, he did a benefit concert. It's I can spell it. Anyways, he has his benefit concert to try to bring back the Hawaiian Grammy category. Like all we want is our fucking category back, so we can compete with each other instead of competing with, you know, fucking the Midwest. You know. Yeah, I did like Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page, Sublime, all that shit. I started off as a punk band. We're doing AFI covers. We did some Sublime shit, some Jimi Hendrix shit, some what do you call that shit? We did some Led Zeppelin, all kinds of shit like that. The very first song I ever learned was Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, I've done mushrooms. I don't do it anymore. It fucks up my brain. Yeah, because I got schizophrenia. You're not supposed to take hallucinogens. No, I'm schizophrenic as fuck. Who does? You know, shit. See, like, I'm like openly like about my mental disorder because I'm like for mental rights advocate and shit, you know. So there's some people who are like LGBT like rights, and there's some people who are like mental rights. There's very few people who are both, and I'm both. I'm not gay. I just like women who like other women. I like bisexual women. That's my thing. So if that's how I'm part of that community, because my girls are, you know. Like everyone's bisexual, the whole world. Just you? You wish you were bisexual. Is that you coming out of the closet? Is that you coming out of the closet right now? See, one of my mentors back in the day said, I wish I was bisexual because I would get laid twice as much. And I told that to one of my gay friends. She's like, that's not how it works, really, but I see your point. So basically, you want to bang a chick with another dude. Is what you're saying? No. You want two women, so you want FFM. So that means you're queer. You know that. Yeah. Do you want the women to be into each other, or you just want them to be only into you? Okay, well that's a little different, but that is queer as fuck. Yeah, that you're queer, bro. I hope you know that. You know what queer means? There's several different forms of queer, but one of the forms is yeah. Anyways, that's you coming out of the closet. You didn't even know you were coming out. Don't be ashamed of who you is, man. Don't be ashamed of, you know, of what you're attracted to. You know? There's nothing wrong with that, bro. You know, here's the thing. I might be wrong, but I think every man in this fucking world wants what you just said you wanted, which is 2 chicks at the same time. So doesn't that make all men queer? You know, if you really think about it, you can't do the 2-woman thing. Oh yeah, yeah. But who's to say you can't be intimate with more than 1 woman at a time? You know what I mean? Anyways, me and Wired, I guess, we're wired the same way. Put up shit. What? So like, so do you only fuck a woman missionary? Like, what's up? Not necessarily sexy nightwear. Oh my god. Sleeves down to the wrist. So you like a girl in like loose PJs, like sweatpants or flannels? That kind of shit you're into? I don't even fucking know what that is. That's gotta be something. That's gotta be some kind of fetish, right? Pajamas? Well, everything is technically a fetish. What's trad? Traditional wife. Trad wife. So, one of my girls calls it nuclear family. Nuclear family. So, like, basically, like, you know, your 1940s post-war, 1940s, 1950s family where you have a wife and kids and everything's like, you know, nuclear. But here's the thing, that she's bi. not even joking. Oh. Yeah. So she's bi and she wants a nuclear family, and then she was like, oh wait, I want polyamorous shit, and I'm polyamorous as fuck, so it's like, I guess this works out for everyone. You know? And here's the thing, a lot of people are in the closet about polyamorous shit. Like, just because you're polyamorous doesn't mean you cheat. You know what I mean? You're loyal to each other. Go ahead and ask your question. Cuck? No, hell no. Some of my girls are. They want to be cuckolded. Yeah, but they get to have fun too. I'm all about like trying to fulfill their fantasies, you know, like. Well, some girls like to dominate. Some men like to be dominated. I don't care. For me, it's like a teeter-totter. It goes back and forth. Like, you know, you're either on the one up or the one down. It's the most submissive thing that I would do. Oh, damn, this is getting real. This is a deep cut episode, man. This is fucking deep. All right. So you really want to know? You really want to know? Like, this is the scary part. I would let them tie me up and just ride me like Seabiscuit. That's the amount of submissive I'd be. But there has to be a safety release in case they have like a knife or some shit where I could like get free real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta, like, being tied up, like, that's a lot of trust in the other person, you know what I mean? Ride me like Seabiscuit. Oh, hell no, not the strap-on, fuck that shit. You had to go there, bro, you had to. Motherfucker. No. I don't want to ride them. I want them to take a ride on the baloney pony, you know what I mean? Like, shit. The baloney pony. I'm gonna sink her with my pink torpedo. Anyways, that's about as submissive That's as submissive as I would get. But like I said, that's not even something I'm like looking forward to. But like that'd be like, okay, it's your birthday, you get to do whatever the fuck you want, you know, shit. You don't participate in being submissive, Wired, so you're dominant as fuck. Yeah. I prefer being dominant, but I'm like a soft dominant, you know what I mean? Like, it, I don't know what that means. Like, I'm very, like, sweet, you know? Compassionate dom, yeah, that's what I call it. It's basically like the shit every girl wants, you know? Yeah, no one knows what a fucking girl wants. I don't even think girls even know what they fucking want. They'll tell you what they want, and they don't. They'll do the exact opposite. Exactly. Women like being told what to do. They don't like making decisions. So the worst thing you could say, this is the worst thing I could do on a first date. Well, where are we going? Oh, lady's choice. You know what I mean? Most women don't want to plan out a date. And I found out it's even deeper than that. Like most women, they'll ask you about where we're going. They don't want to fucking know where they're going. You know? They just want you to take them there. They'll ask you where you're going, and if you answer, you tell them an entire game plan for the entire day, you just lost your date. And that's the thing, like people are like, oh yeah, men and women are equal. Not really. Like our brains are fucking programmed different. Like men and women inherently think different. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Men and women are inherently hardwired in a different way. Also, chicks talk more about emotional shit, and men talk more logical shit. So men like to fix things. Women will tell you all their problems, and men try to come up with solutions. No, this isn't cultural. This is worldwide. Trust me. So women will tell you all their problems, and men will try to find solutions to the problem. Women don't want to hear your fucking solutions.
Let's all cooperate! Go to your battle station!
Women don't want to hear your solutions. They just want all that. When they tell you about their problems, all they want to hear is, "Oh man, that sucks." It is, man. Women think completely different than men. So.
They are more than before!
Yes. Here's another thing. Women are really bad at time management. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm gonna go out and get some milk. No, I'm trying to fucking cook right now. Because you know damn well she's not gonna come back for like 6 hours if she's gonna go get milk. You know what I mean? You shop the fuck out of everything. It's placebo effect. You know, like I don't even think they're literally that drunk. But here's the thing. Body fat counts into making you more drunk. The more fat you are, the longer alcohol stays in your system because it's stored in your body fat. And also, the smaller body mass you have, the shorter you are, like the smaller body mass, the more you get drunk too. So women are generally smaller than men, and they have higher fat content, which makes them way more drunk. Well, here's the thing: women are actively seeking men with high confidence. That's an attractive switch to them. Exactly. Yes. But is that so for your? So you're saying that that's the reason why they don't have ability and skill sets as men, because they're being oppressed by men that have confidence. Yeah. But there's also like IQ tests, shit like that, where women will score different. Like men are generally better at spatial ability. So I think, yeah. Then why is it that men are 68% better at spatial ability than women? That's a huge significant difference. Well, here's the thing. They say that spatial ability can be improved with playing video games. I'm not a teacher, no. So there, another difference between male and female thinking. I don't think so, man. It's hardwiring. It's genetics, bro. Like I said, men are very logical, and women are very emotional. And here's the thing, your brain has like literally physical, neurological connections. So this might be supporting your theory, Wired. You can literally program your brain through the act of thinking and feeling emotions a certain way. So, like negativity and positivity, like these neural pathways actually get stronger over time the more you feed into it. And like if you're angry all the time, like you just feed into anger all the time, that neural pathway is, you can literally physically see it without a microscope. You can see the neural pathway, and it gets bigger and stronger and more readily available. You know what I mean? So like my mom, she's just pissed all the fucking time. And the more she gets pissed, the more she's feeding that neural pathway. So it's like if you're a negative person, like you're very negative, your brain will inherently think negative and be negative. But if you find your happy place, like, you know, like Peter Pan and shit, think happy thoughts, right? If you force yourself to think happy thoughts, it's like fake it till you make it, right? You force yourself to feel happy. You trick your brain into feeling happy by smiling, thinking of childish things, thinking of things that you enjoy. And then all of a sudden, over the course of like 6 months, that neural pathway for being negative starts getting smaller, and the positivity pathway starts getting larger. But your outside experiences can actually change those neural pathways. Like you can fall into the trap of being a negative person by having negative people surrounding you at all times. Yeah. Because like I said, your brain is like, it's a physical, like biological computer. It's a supercomputer. It's more advanced than anything that we own technology-wise, but it's biological, which is basically, you know, God's computer, if you will, right? Yeah. You don't want to get God syndrome, like thinking that you are a god. You know what I mean?
That is some fine timber, Captain!
Yeah. You don't want to change the way you think to be to conform either, like, you know what I mean? And the thing I have a problem with education, like no one ever teaches you how to be an entrepreneur. There's no classes at the high school level that teach you how to be an entrepreneur, start your own business, you know, be your own boss. There's no classes at the high school level that teach you, you know, like, you know, how to be a fucking celebrity or some shit. You know, like these are things that we should be taught at a high school level because all that shit you learn in high school for general ed, you already learn in fucking elementary school and middle school. They don't actually teach anything more. And here's the thing. In college, why the fuck do you have general ed? Why the fuck do you have general ed when we have K through 12? Because we should be teaching our youngsters how to succeed in life. You want to create more American jobs? Teach Americans how to create jobs.
Baldwin's fortune! Captain! Sir! On our bow!
Yeah, but there's so many flaws in our education, to be honest. Like, our education system just is horrible. Hey, Jenkin. I'm not pointing the blame. I'm just saying there should be entrepreneur classes, business classes at the high school level, and there shouldn't be any fucking general ed for your major in college. You know, the only reason why they offer general ed, why they force you to have general ed, so they can get more money out of you through tuition. Like everything you learn in general ed in college, you already learned in high school and K through 12. You know, there's no reason. Like if you want to be a specialist in something, there's no reason why you should have general ed. You know, to get a degree. Yeah. Well, I think it's just a waste of 2 years. Like, it's just a complete fucking waste of 2 years. Uh-huh. Well, here's the thing. Why the fuck do they have algebra at the fucking college level? You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking stupid. Yeah. Knowledge. Knowledge is power. So so you so the productive person thing to knowledgeable towards your self-interest. Except for yourself. So you're saying to give to society needlessly without yourself?
Store here, dear
So
Captain. My warehouse is as safe as a Dutch.
so Jenkin, his answer for is basically the same way that the Hawaiian government was run. Everyone provides for the kingdom, including the king. So to work for to provide for the kingdom. This isn't a handout. This is like everyone provides for the kingdom. Let's face it. The United States is an empire, right? It's an empire. And every empire was built on bloodshed. But what Jenkin said, the reason you get education is exactly Hawaiian ideology, where everyone provides for the kingdom, all the way from the commoners up to the kings. They all have the same function.
Send.
Be careful with that fire. You'll blow us all up.
That's self-interest. And for some reason, people think self-interest is a bad thing. It's not. So you're saying you should only do self-interest if it provides for the kingdom? uh. What does homogenistic mean? Like not diverse? So you're saying the melting pot makes it harder. Mhm. 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 Yeah, crazy. Mhm. Okay, so this is the Hawaiian style. You bring the fish, I bring the poi. Now we go eat. So people have said that Hawaiians have a barter society. It's not true. There's nothing exchanged. You bring the fish, I bring the poi. We eat. It's like a potluck. It's a main staple of Hawaiian food. It's taro, mashed taro, pretty much into a porridge type of thing. Boba tea? Not really. Nothing like that. They do have taro tea. It's good, but it tastes nothing like poi. I mean, it has a little bit of a poi flavor, but they put hella sugar in that shit, you know? Yes. Still playing my Skull and Bones. Okay, I got everything level 5 now. I don't even have it installed, bro. That'll take me a couple hours to install that bullshit. No, not to be a dick or anything, but I associate Gears with Johnny because that was his jam. So I have very negative feelings towards that game because of that. Motherfucker tried to kill me. Tried to hack me up with sharp swords, and I whooped his ass, sent him to the hospital. No, he tried to hack my head off with a fucking sword. And nobody fucking believes me because I'm schizophrenic. So I whooped his fucking ass and sent him to the hospital. Apparently, I allegedly took his girlfriend and got him pregnant. But she said he wasn't, she didn't belong to him, and she said that he forced her to have sex with him because he said, "Oh yeah, if you want Kamaka, you have to go through me." So she had sex with him like in a non-consensual way because she thought that that's how you play ball, you know. Anyways, yeah, so I'm not with her anymore, obviously. So anyways, that's. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. He thought he owned her simply because he got her phone number. He didn't even do shit with her. You know what I mean? I don't think he did until later. Basically, he got my sloppies, and I sent them to the hospital. Uh-huh. Anyways, fuck Johnny. Fuck him. He's so whack. Like, all my friends that know him are like, yeah, that dude's fucking whack as fuck. I'm like, yeah, no shit. A lot of people don't understand how whack he is until it's too fucking late, like I did. That dude's got some weird fucking wiring in his head, bro. Like, it's fucked up. Like, that dude is sick. Not in a fun, good way. He's a sick motherfucker. Hey man, you know why we play video games? Same reason why our ancestors played chess and shit like that, you know what I mean? It's war games. Strategy games. Yeah, well there's several reasons. It's the same reason why people go to the fucking rifle range to blow off steam, you know? When I get really fucking pissed, like I'm fucking livid, I go to the rifle range and I start dumping ammo. Well, here's the thing. If you're smarter than your boss, that's a problem. I know. But the thing is, if you're smarter than your boss, that's a problem because you won't get far in life being smarter than your boss. I just got the silver tier. Yay. It really does. Nope, there's some really there are some stupid motherfuckers.
Get to work. There's new hogsheads to fill.
Yeah. Well, you know, not to get religious, but they say the Lord giveth and He taketh away, right? So it's my theory on it is no one's ever 100% good at anything. Like if you have strong strengths, like really strong strengths, you're also gonna have really strong weaknesses. You know what I mean? It's all about balance. Like even like, you know, Newton's laws of thermodynamics. You know, equal and opposite reaction, right? Oh shit, I didn't want to sail. Fuck. Why am I sailing? Anyways, thank you, Wired, for bringing back my TED Talk sessions. I used to do streams of I call it TED Talk sessions, even though it's not really TED Talks. Unfortunately, none of your guys' audio is being included, so they're only hearing my side of shit. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We're all talking about really controversial shit, and none of us are going aggro on each other. You know? Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Oh, Lord. Kumbaya. So we're all sing. We're all gonna hold hands around the campfire, eat granola, and sing Kumbaya. Oh, that sounds fun, actually. Actually, don't threaten me with a good time. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I know. Oh man. Wired invited me to play Halo. Shit. I'm tempted. I'm fucking tempted. I'm gonna see if that game's fucking installed. It probably is. Oh, fucking. What's the finals? For grown-up men. Just like how GTA 5 is supposed to be for grown-ups, we got 8-year-old kids buying that game.
Your reputation rings louder than a 36
Oh, you want me to go on
cannon.
Halo? First of all, let me
Keep
see if
the
Halo's ready to fire up.
silver coming, Captain.
I have to change my stream to Halo. My stream is Kamaka Gamer Grinding, Kamaka GGs, Kamaka 04, Kamaka Mullen. It just depends on what platform I'm multi-streaming. Let's see. Halo Infinite. Okay, I'm joining Halo Infinite. Oh! What the fuck? Oh, can you send that invite again? Can you send that invite again? I accidentally clicked B when it had the pop-up. Sorry, game lock can be played from external storage. Transfer game. Move selected. Okay, I'm moving the game. Free up space. What am I gonna get rid of? Man, I gotta make space. Hold up. I'm gonna go BRB on my stream real quick. Fucking it. It's gonna be a while. Kumbaya. No, I don't want to play Elite. I want to transfer Elite. I got a PBRB. Maka's transferring games so I can free up space for that shit. It says about 1 minute and 10 seconds. That's not the download, that's the transfer for... So you have to transfer Elite to something else and then transfer Halo back to that other drive. Because I offload my games to my external drive, but you can't play them on the Series X unless they're on your internal or hard state SSD external drive. They made like a 10 terabyte SSD drive, but it's like almost $1,000 or some shit. I'm like, fuck that, I'm not buying that. It's a third party vendor too. Alright. I don't like Catan. Have you played that Dune game? That game's fun as fuck. Yeah, it's fun as fuck. Yeah, it's the Dune. What do they call it? Dune Spice Wars. It's fun as fuck. It takes a long time to do one match. You know, it's like several hours for one match. But it's like persistent because if you win the match, then you earn that territory, and there's like several territories you have to win to beat the game. You know. Oh hell, I suck at chess. Here's the thing: I used to be on the chess team in middle school, and I got first place in my very first tournament. Yeah, but I haven't played in years. I suck. And I won. I was on the golf team too. I was on the golf team, and I was on the soccer team. I have a really shitty long game in golf, and I have a really good short game. And well, that's why you're a fucking ranger. They don't choose average Joes for that shit. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm the same way. I'm usually really good at like pretty much everything I fucking touch. Not to be a dick, but I know you peaked. You peaked. I've done origami. I love it. I love arts and crafts too. I'm one of those guys where I make my own props for cosplay. I make my own costumes for cosplay and shit, you know. I do lots of hands-on shit. I do music too. I'm a professional musician. See, I think it's genetic though, being a jack of all trades, because my grandpa was a jack of all trades. Like, he could fix anything. He could fix cars, he could fix houses. I don't think anything is not genetic, because these traits have been passed on from generation to generation. Like, the only way you can literally be immortal is making a progeny. You know what I mean? You have to pass on your genetic information. Ugh. No, man, I'm having kids. Fuck that shit. Oh yeah, that's true. That last of his name. Oh, it's even better. First of his name. Yeah. Your own power. Your own family line. Why the fuck would you want to break your own line though? Oh well, shit. I didn't know that if so it's like if you break up with her, you're still related. Fuck. That's cold. That's that's a pretty fucked up perspective, but I support it. I appreciate that. Well, here's the thing, Hawaiian culture, a big part of it is passing on your genes to future generations, passing on your culture and your hereditary information. Yeah, but I'm just telling you my perspective of it. But if you don't want to have kids, I'm not shunning you. I'm not shitting on that. Yeah. See, people talk shit about like, being polyamorous or, all that kind of shit, but the Catholic priests are raping kids. So it's like, you know what I mean? Uh-huh. There's nothing wrong looking at porn, bro. Everyone looks at porn. Who says that? Yeah, depends on what porn you look at. There is something known as female-friendly porn. That's the kind of shit that's not that bad. How's that? I can see how that happens, but that ain't me. Didn't they make a movie about that with Jason Gordon-Levitt? Didn't they make a movie about that? How he's addicted to porn and like women can't. He couldn't get off on like real women. He had to get off on porn. I can totally see that being a real scenario. I didn't watch that whole movie. I just saw bits and parts of it as I was like filtering in and out of the room. So my mom was watching it. What? Yeah. Yeah. I think that was the whole point of the movie, though. every every percent. You know what else is illusionary? Free will. I agree with that, but there is such a thing as happiness, but it's very fleeting, in my opinion. Goal-driven and healthy? Well, usually being goal-driven isn't a healthy lifestyle, to be honest. Yeah, I see. Jenkins like the fucking Debbie Downer, but he's like the voice of reason right now. Everything he's saying. Mhm. Mhm. But there's people that are happy being a lifer at Walmart, you know? Being a lifer means like you work for Walmart your entire life. But here's the thing. Even billionaires are not like financially secure. Like billionaires have a fuck ton of debt. And they're constantly trying to mitigate that debt somehow, you know? So like they said this in the movie industry and I kind of adopted it as my mindset. Aren't we fortunate to live in a world where no one's ever happy with what they already have? Mhm. Just imagine being a billionaire and you could just buy whatever the fuck you want. Like that song in the Eagles. You know that song in the Eagles, like, late at night, a big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price. Yeah. Well, all investments come with risk. That's not what I would do. I just play video games. Just play video games, play music, fuck women. That's my life. That's my life. Not necessarily in that order. I'm not gay. Fuck you. Oh God. That's true. I think that's true. That sounds like that sounds like a fun thing to do. you forgot you forgot energy drinks too. You gotta get energy drinks. Not nicotine. Probably weed. I was addicted to nicotine when I was 12. Marijuana was 14. Oh, for real? Okay, Wire, you sent me that fucking invite. Oh, it needs an update. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Same here. I didn't give a shit about any of that either. I was bored in fucking high school because everything they were teaching I already fucking learned in elementary school and middle school. I was just. Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. I had a library card. Yep. Still going over algebra in fucking senior year. Like this is fucking stupid. No, it's mandatory, bro. I think education. I think education in itself should be optional. Like if you don't want to fucking learn, like why the fuck do you need to learn? Like everything you can learn to be a professional, you can learn on fucking YouTube. Well, if you want to be successful, you go to fucking school and you learn what you want to learn. You should be able to choose exactly what classes you want to take, just like college. Well, if they do nothing, then they don't get fucking they don't make a living. Oh yeah, reproduce. Now we're running into the world of idiocracy in real life. Which is what like ancient laws of the West. Oh yeah, we had a blackout for like 8 hours, and like the whole world was fucking shitting their pants because we couldn't text anyone, couldn't pump gas, couldn't fucking do anything for 8 hours. Couldn't go on the internet, couldn't see shit. Yeah, like I literally went outside and tried to play guitar, and like I can't fucking see shit. So like, just think our ancestors lived like that their entire fucking life. And people don't realize that if we lose the internet, like you lose our satellites and everything, like you're immediately sent back to the dark ages, like in a matter of minutes. Who's Ralph? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have this book about all the ancient ways of Hawaiians doing shit. I'm- I don't know, the shadow puppets in charge. The law, the enforcers, pe- the executive branch. Like I said, the enforcers uphold the law. Mhm. That is the dumbest thing ever, because then it goes. If you defund the police, then if you defund the police, then you have people shaking you down for money and protection and shit like the old days. You know what I mean? Something went wrong. Yeah, then you got those people who think they're God just because they give you a parking ticket. Like they're so fucking enthusiastic about giving you a ticket. Yeah. They have a whole series about that. People giving out tickets and subpoenaing people and shit like that. These motherfuckers live for that shit. Alright, I'm gonna